Hello, traders. How are you? Jere Masih here with a new market analysis video. And happy Star Wars Day for everyone. I don't know if you are a fan of Star Wars, but today is May the 4th, so it is Star Wars Day. And I am a huge fan of Star Wars, so happy Star Wars Day for everyone. And let's go to the video. First of all, I want to thank CLM Markets, a core liquidity market, a lead broker in Forex, crypto, currencies, index, and commodities. And CLM is bringing the video to you. So I am really thankful for all these guys are doing for us. Okay, let's go to our analysis. First of all, last week we have a couple setups that works really awesome, and we're going to make a little bit of analysis on that charts, and after that I'm going to add a new setups that I am looking at this week. First of all, we have Aussie against the franc Swiss, the Swiss franc. I don't remember how to say it in English. Sorry. The other day, the other day, I get a comment about the pound, and they explained to me that I have to say South African rand. So thank you for teaching me English while we try to move onwards with these videos. So here we have an awesome chart, an awesome setup that works really great. After the break of the fast trend line, we get an awesome downwards movement, and this movement did not have any bullish candle. So this is a really strong movement downwards, and after that we break the main trend lines, and after that we had a new swing and a pullback in the direction of the trend line. So we are in a really strong downward movement, and this trend could keep moving downwards when we break this level of support. So if we break this level, we are in front of another setup with a new trade that we can add to this already open trade that we already have here, and we can squeeze as much of profit we can with this setup. So the target would be this a monthly pivot of April, or if with a more conservative kind of target, this missed pivot of a couple of weeks ago. Okay, Australian dollar against Hong Kong dollar. And here we have exactly the same situation. We have an awesome movement downwards. We have um, a tomahawk trade setup complete, and here we have a consolidation movement or a pullback movement towards the trend line. And if we break this support level, this consolidation level, or we have to see what kind of level is going to be this, because the price if is building this setup. If we build enough and if we break this level, we're going to see an awesome movement downwards toward the monthly pivot of April, or we can target this weekly pivot over here, and it's going to be a great target as well. Of course, you need to put your stop levels properly. You have to, if we get a new swing, we can put our stop on top of the new swing, and if we do not, we can also put the stop level on top of the last swing. Okay, the Aussie New Zealand, we have a great trade over here. We have the fast trend line break, and when it breaks, it was looking for the next fast trend line, and now we are trying to get to this main trend line. The thing is that if we break this trend line, we could see a really nice downwards movement in the direction of this pivot or the April monthly pivot. Okay, please put your stop on top of the new swings or on top of the previous levels. But the thing is that right now we are in these resistance levels where the price touch or almost touch and bounce down, and here also touched and moved downwards in order to bring this new swing over here. So we are in this level now, and if we finally see a new swing here, a new pullback in the downwards, it's not a pullback, sorry. If we see this level now and we see a reject candle, we are going to be able to see a really nice downwards movement if we break this trend line and if we break these support levels. Okay. Now Aussie against Singapore dollar. Here we have a really awesome situation as well. The market break the main trend line here, and right now we have a consolidation movement, and with a nice reject candle here with a complete tomahawk setup. And the thing is that if we break this level of the consolidation, we can see a really nice movement in the future. But the thing is that we have to wait and see what the market does. Okay, the Aussie against the Turkish lira, we finally break this level, this trend line that we have here. We have a tomahawk setup, we have a trifecta setup, and we have awesome targets down here because we have this pivot of April that the price do not touch, and we have a couple of missed pivot as well in the weekly pivots. So we have a lot of things as a really good, awesome targets, and we have MACD divergent, we have RSI overbought. Sorry, in English it's confusing. On top of the 70 level, and the thing is that now we have a pullback in the direction of the trend line, and after this pullback, I think we are going to see a really nice movement downwards. Remember that no experience of success in the past means that we're going to success in these trades. But the thing is that everything is pointing down, and we have to know that the market does whatever he wants. But the thing is that if we finally break this, we could see a really nice movement downwards. Okay, Aussie against US dollar, the same situation, a really nice movement. The setup of last week works really well, and now we are in a consolidation with this nice reject candle with this really long shadow. And the thing is that if we break this level, we could see a really nice movement downwards as well. We just break the main trend line, so we could see a really nice movement also. The euro against the Australian dollar follows everything that we have seen so far. Uh, we break the fast trend line, and the price rockets up, really a nice movement in volatility. And now we have a complete setup of tomahawk, and also we break the main trend line, and we are seeing a pullback in the direction of the trend line. And if we finally break this level, I'm going to mark it because I do not have it over here. Okay. Sorry. If we break this level, we could see a really nice movement towards this resistance level, or we can target this awesome missed monthly pivot of April. And this is really far, and this is really a good target. So if this happens, we should place our stop levels properly, because we know how the world is right now, and we know that we have to be careful with that. But if we break, we are going to have a really awesome setup over here. The euro against the Turkish lira, this is a setup that we have been waiting, and we are going to keep waiting. We are going to we are going to wait a little bit more because the trend lines are not being braked, and we are already seeing new highs. But the thing is that the price is not having the strength that it has before. You can see that the strength of the movement here, we have a really awesome movement upwards, and the next one is a little bit tinier, and we do not have enough strength. And here we have really small candles, and the price is taking more time in order to move onwards. We have a double top over here with MACD divergent, and the prices keep moving upwards. But the thing is that MACD is still divergent. In each swing, it's showing divergence, and RSI 28 is on top of the level 70. And the thing is that everything is pointing down, but the movement, it is not starting yet. I think everything is going to start when we break this trend line. So if it happened, we should be really ready and place our stops on top of the highs and prepare for a really nice downwards movement with this monthly pivot of April as a target, as a really awesome target. Okay, the pound against the South African rand. Thank you for that comment. I love to learn everything, and I love you teaching me English. It's really helpful. Thank you very much for your comments. And if you have any comments, I really would love to read it. I love what I do, and I love the feedback you guys give me. So anything you have for me, I'm going to really love to read it, and to have more contact with you guys. So here we have a really nice range movement. We have the equal highs, and we have the price bouncing in this support level. Here the price did not get to the support level, but almost get there. And the thing is that it breaks this trend line, but it was like I think the right terminology is bear trap or something like that, where the price breaks and tries to get the bears like deceived. And the thing is that in the next candle, a huge volatility movement upwards takes out all the stops levels of those traders. And the thing is, nothing is written in stone so far, and this could lead to a new downwards movement, because here we are seeing a really awesome price action setups with really nice candles of reject of the resistance of the range. So the thing is, what the price is going to do when it hits this trend line again. And I think it's going to try to get to the support level. And the thing is, if we get to the support level and it breaks the support level, we can see a really nice movement towards the monthly pivot of April as a really awesome target. And everything is happening in that direction in all the currencies, and I don't see why this would be the exception to that. Okay, the US dollar against the Mexican peso. We are still waiting for this setup. The peso is still moving sideways, and we are going to wait until this trend line gets break. If we have a break, we could target the down this April's pivot. And we have also the March pivot over here, down here, and this is an awesome target as well. And this is a weekly missed pivot, and it is a really nice target as well. So we will just wait for that. And here we have the US dollar against the I don't remember how do you comment this as well. Thank you very much. I do not remember how to pronounce that. I think it was crown. I'm sorry. Maybe I have to read again the comment. The US dollar against the Corona Sueca in Spanish. And the thing is, we have a fake out here also. The price uh, breaks this support level and pull back right away to this resistance level. And right now we are in this zone. The thing is, we're going to wait and hold and see what happens if we break again in volatility. And right now it's happening. Right now is we have a really nice reject candles with long shadows, and the price breaks in volatility with this consolidation, and we can see a movement towards this minimum that we have here, this low. And the thing is, if we break this low, we can target this low. So be careful. If you're going to open this trade, you should place your stop over here. And um, if it breaks, you shouldn't open nothing, because we need to see what the price is going to do in these zones, because it has been playing a lot with these levels, and we should see what is going to do. Okay, that's it for the last week's instruments that we were seeing. And now I have these three additional ones that I like. We have Bitcoin over here with a really nice trifecta setup, and the price is not having the enough strength to break the last high. And the thing is that we are seeing a little bit of doubt over here. The price is with a high here, and this high do not have enough strength. But the thing is that over here we have a low, and the price is not getting to that low. So we are in a doubt movement right now. The thing is that if we break this trend line, we can see a downwards movement in the direction of the monthly pivot or the April monthly pivot, but not that much. I think that the proper target in this case would be this weekly pivot that we have here from last week's. Okay, and here we have the US dollar against the Japanese yen, and we have a similar situation with the last of the list of a couple moments ago. The price is making a sideways movement. MACD is divergent, pointing up, but the thing is that the trend is going down, and we have a nice reject over here, and we are right now in the resistance level. So I think the good thing to do is wait, and if we break over here, we can place a short in the direction of the last low, and if we break here the highs, we can target the last high of this resistance, and we should see what the price do. Okay, but if you are not certain of this, you can just leave the US dollar against the Japanese yen, and we can focus in a better setup. Okay, and last of all, we have a nice price action setup over here with a nice target with the April's pivot over here, with this month with this weekly pivot. And we have a nice setup here because we can see that the price have had a strength over here, and that I don't know how to say this. The price do not have that strength anymore. And the thing is that it's costing more time to make new upwards movement, the price is slowing down. I think that's the right terminology. And the thing is that we have a new upwards movement with a couple candles with a nice size. But the thing is, now the price is moving sideways. And the thing is that uh, the buyers are not pushing onwards and the sellers are not pushing downwards. So the thing is, we are like in a moment of fair price. And the thing is, if we break this low of this consolidation, of this sideways movement, we can target this monthly pivot of May, or this uh, weekly pivot that we have over here. So place your stops properly. We have a nice setup because we have MACD divergent and RSI as well. And the thing is, if we break, we could see a really nice movement. Okay. Thank you guys for being in the other side. Happy Star Wars Day for everyone. And this was a market analysis video. My name is Jere Masih and love you all. Thanks for being there and see you next week. Okay, bye bye.